Hello, and welcome back to Returnal. I wanted to do the other half. Hello, I see you. I wanted to do the other half at least of the run because there are 6 zones in this game, at least as far as I'm aware, as far as I've made it. So I'm not entirely sure why all this stuff is still off, because this is like an upgrade thing, and I also can't go to the towers, so I don't really actually know why that is. I think this is like a special run right now, or a special thing, because there was that thing that gave me 25% extra health when I walked out, and also I started this damage. Like I was saying yesterday, this is actually the same zone as the first area. It's just time has passed. Like, a significant amount of time. Yeah. Admittedly, I like the dark area, the dark aesthetic more, but yeah, the jungle is a lot easier to see. I cannot find the switch for this door. Switch. Switch. Door. I am denied. That was weird. Oh. There's a dead need.
Helios, have I always been here? I've become part of the... No, no, no. This isn't me.
I have no idea what's going on. What? Technically 3. But that's also because the average amount of playtime on this game is usually a lot longer, because you're not blazing through it after practicing for 60 hours. I mean, it's like with Isaac. You can technically finish Binding of Isaac really quickly if you know how to play it well, you know? Or any roguelike. How do I open this door? Where's the key? Or the thing? That's a problem when I'm in a room that I'm not familiar with, which is surprisingly a lot of rooms. You know, it's fine. No health then. I do not know where the stupid thing is for that. Follow the music.
The song I was always playing.
So I will also say that Area 4 forward is a considerable leap up in difficulty in terms of the enemies present. Areas 1 through 3 are fairly easy. I would not be surprised if I died a couple of times going through 4 through 6. Depends on the weapon I find. Oh, that sucks. That's a lot of dudes.
No. My home on Atropos.
I think there's something going on behind me, but for some reason the door was open. Ah, that would explain it. I was just backpedaling. I didn't know I walked into another room. Did I read anything then? I did. What's this? Large malignant resin. It's a weird run. these rooms all feel very specific because almost every room has had a little bit of conversation from Celine. That's why it's like I'm nervous. I don't want to die because I definitely have
The
something
lights
going
were
on.
left on. It's open.
Let's see what the creepy house is about again.
This has changed. It's like someone is moving things. Hi, sweetheart. I'm not coming home.
That's it. Heck of a message.
I haven't needed these for a while.
Also, things seem to stay where they were last time. The photo fallen photo, the books. The weird, creepy ass painting. What is
Hello?
this?
Who's there?
Oh, I just realized that's that 3 red dot pattern that I've been seeing. Oh. After having dwelled far too long on what the rejection paper had stated in plain terms, outside the fog was coalescing into a person standing at the front door. Another unwanted memory. If had made her break with the kind of permanence that instincts told her to risk, she would have burned it with all the rest. Thrown chaos into the entire system, she said. To no one, her admission masqueraded as bravado, a reaction that had been pushing through the cracks lately. She may regret this tomorrow, and without a bottle of ambrosia or shared bed to crawl into. Doom was heralding her name alone, and she almost welcomed it. Now that the environment had shifted to something far more stable, it seemed safe enough to start testing the area for reality bubbles. She entered the atrium, adjusted her equipment, and scanned the interior. Third instance, no unreality tears in matter or energy. Systems nominal. She frowned. The final hardwired statement was lying to her. That status hadn't been accurate for objective years. Still, mock or hope, it was better than the complications the crew had no time to recalibrate before brain death occurred. With a little luck, she might survive this dive. The adjacent doorway had been wrenched open by a powerful force. That alone was evidence that she was fully on the verge of success despite the implied danger. She passed over the first threshold. A babbling noise came from the darkened monitor across the room. As she approached, it resolved into muffled crying as if submerged countless fathoms below. Then she realized. That was churning Iker. Without hesitation, she plunged her arms inside. Nothingness had a feeling. As always, there was no physical sensation of moving her hands inside the void womb, only a phantom memory afterwards, probing, reaching, barely missing the thing that was a titan. It had to be one hiding. If only she could extend her hand one more inch. An echo of violence, like the guillotine on a piano, fell scant feet away from her position. She yanked her hands from the Iker, her heart hammered, a prisoner within a ribcage. That was closer than last time. Undeterred, frustrated at losing the chance to grab a defenseless titan, she inspected the source of the noise. The air was vibrating in the pattern of a song she hated. Must have been for effect. Her fingers danced. She called the fong forth? Wow. She called the song forth, only out of spite and to prove to whatever was watching her she was in control. Acheron. The peal came from the atrium. Acheron, Acheron. The Retribution's XO demanded her attention. Frustratingly ill-timed. Acheron. Tali stormed into the atrium, answered the call and heard nothing. Dead air, buzz, and the tone of failed connection. Her equipment was being destroyed from the inside out like her. But then a similar drone began emanating from the Iker-filled monitor back in the other room. She returned and watched it, expectations sinking. Yet it appeared. Two alternating images of a long extinct past and a never to exist future. Timelines she knew. Timelines so painful they never stopped weighing down her mind whenever it drifted towards a peaceful sleep, denied to her night after night. The price of necrophysics? The images never stopped flipping, frozen on a single frame. The astronaut stared back. Recognizing the background, Tali rushed to the hallway connecting the atrium with... What the fuck? That from a book? Or is that, like, from this? That felt very specific. There's a lot of pills everywhere. Dead Chronos wait stream.
Delay in our adequate match. Astra found a way to...
Shoot. Well, I can't read that now. Oh, that looks friendly. It got a lot darker. Oh, it's the astronaut. Hello?
It's still waiting.
I will be completely honest. I still do not know the astronauts anything about it. It is entirely possible I am dumb, considering how many times I've cleared this game. The only thing I know is that the astronaut is called White Shadow. It's like the only thing I know. I think, actually. I don't even know if that's true. To be honest with you. Where am I supposed to go now? Oh. The laptop's gone. What? Book. That's still the same page. There's a squid. What is this? Hello, squid.
Octo. I remember you.
Octo remembers me too, apparently. Oh. It's another cube. Did the stream just drop out? Give me a second. I think my stream just dropped out. That's weird. On my laptop it did. Okay. Weird. Oh. Are you sure? Because the internet went out. How am I... Or the internet just went out on my laptop. Whatever. Everything else is fine. Am I still here? Testing. Do I exist? Oh. Am I still here? I see him. Anyone? Am I all alone? Oh, my controller's getting low on battery. I should probably plug that in. Wow, that's weird. Anyways, These books are interesting. Paranoia haunted the tower. Antimatter mechanism. Visions of the lost. Corporations of the future. The woman who was Monday. Best desert hikes. No one hours. I like all those other ones are really metaphysical sounding, and then best desert hikes.
I've never seen this before. Regrettable delay. Inadequate match. Who's this for?
Dear Astra Corporation Headquarters, United States of America. Dear applicant, we apologize for the regrettable delay in our response. With a truly humbling amount of applications to choose from, our unexpected predicament is both extraordinary and unprecedented. After thorough... She is really good. After a thorough analysis of your materials, although we appreciate your interest, we have decided to pursue other candidates whose backgrounds and aptitudes more closely align with our current requirements and future needs. At present, we feel your proficiencies would prove an inadequate match given conditioning necessary for deep space missions. Should we have openings more related to your field, we encourage you to reapply at such time. We appreciate your interest in our program. Warmest regards, Astra Command. Boy, except for the fact that it's like an astronaut rejection letter. That is a very familiar thing I have seen before, considering how many jobs I've applied to over the years. At least she got a rejection letter. That's how we didn't get that. Well, guess I'm out here now. There's a music box. Play a sound when near a secret. So, I actually find this item to be really useless. The problem is, what it considers a secret is kind of too broad. Sometimes it considers a secret to just be a second door in the room. Sometimes it's an obvious teleporter it considers a secret. So, unfortunately, I've never really found a lot of use for this music box. What's this? Ooh, the Electropylon driver. This thing's actually pretty damn cool. This is another really good gun. So this one sets up little damaging webs as I lay down nets, and those webs do a lot of damage. And blow up statues, apparently. Also, those webs can be connected between enemies if I shoot enemies with the web, so it can actually do a lot of damage that way. If there's anyone in chat, by the way, I cannot read chat at the moment because for some reason my laptop chat decided to stop the function. Or my laptop video. There we go. Oh wait, I don't have the fall damage parasite anymore, so I don't have to worry about dashing. I'm actually max on ether, so I'm gonna leave that.
I can smell my corpses rotting.
Oh, what a
Some
weird
are
statement.
watching me from high above. Others from pits. They refuse to speak with me except to say, "You are severing." What have I become?
What a metal statement. I can feel I can smell my corpses rotting. I'm good. And what is the fire? That is really not a good one. Mostly because the horizontal barrage suffers from gravity. which is kind of a funny statement when I word it that way. It suffers from that. Ah, dang it. See, this would have been such a good room to go into had I waited a little bit longer. Because I can't get back to this room later, and it had some good stores in it. Hold on. Remember what I said yesterday? I cannot dash through purple beams. Purple beams will hurt me no matter what, so those ones I actually have to wait for the right opportunity. Like red, you can actually just kind of ignore and dash.
I'm starting to see patterns that I know are not there. I cannot trust my memories. The planet knows me better than I know myself. The hive mind and the severed are real. Helios is real. The astronaut is missing. I haven't found it anywhere. Where has it gone?
Hear music beyond the door. Like organ music. Find echoing keys to open the echoing wall.
And phantom roses of the mind? Has the severed language evolved?
Severed memories and phantom roses of the mind that sees an astronaut on the verge of reaching enter the house. I need 40 glyphs to be able to translate that properly. Never. Oh goody, it's one of those things. I just love those. Yes, sirree, Bob. Look. Well, where am I going? Hey, my good. Oh, hello! Oh my god! Me falling down here was actually not too bad of a thing, because I was able to deal with splitting up the flyers completely on purpose. Yes, money. Okay, you are very busy. Spawning. How's the game volume doing, by the way, guys? Is it good? Bad? Actually, I just realized I have no way of actually seeing the response. Oh, looks like the internet's back up. Aha! Good, okay. It's a challenge room. Sure, why not? I've done dumber things before. Oh, yep, that is incredibly dumb now that I see what this room is full of. Oh, crap. That could have gone worse. Oh, here's the worst. Oh my god! Holy crap! The only problem with this gun is you kind of have to stop to kind of get your, like, aim shot, your aim correct. But you need those, things to land on something of value. Did I lose my bullets? Why am I only shooting 2? I lost my ammo. I think this has pylon web. Pylon web's not terrible, but not my favorite. RPG. Whoa! What hit me? Hey, look, Hollow. That hurt. Grants 5% weapon damage. Oh, sweet. This is the oblate thing I was talking about. The more money I have, the more damage. Except for, you know, the whole I'm, like, on death's door thing, so it won't matter a huge amount if I die. This time I don't have an extra. Because that, figure, all that gear that I had went away when I finished that one. Oh, this hurt. Opportunity cost reduced, greatly increases melee dash cooldown. Screw that. That's just death symbols. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know what it defines as low health target, but there you go. If you're wondering why I keep breaking all these eggs and stuff in the environment, they have a decent chance of dropping money. And I've learned that by doing that, you can actually get quite a lot. I've gotten several hundred from these eggs before. Fortunately, I don't have any passive way to heal. Oh, I didn't notice it. It said there was a secret. See, it says that. But this room's huge, so how is that actually helpful? I think there's a data cube over here. Yeah. I remember this. I've been in this room a lot. Oh, that's just ether. Good. Huh. That's weird. I just keep finding free upgrades. I mean, this is still the same run from the very first one after the ending, or the midpoint. So, maybe it's something to do with that. No, I did not check what you did. Oh, Void Beam! Does this guy just pulse waves constantly? That sucks. He's not even attacking any of the super red ones, though. Pretty easy boss man. I was expecting to get hit right when I said that, by the way. That just feels like something that would have happened. I can't believe I got Void Beam again. It's not like each weapon has a set thing you can get, so they all have like as far as I know, they all have equal chances. One of two keys for that musical vault. So I don't know if you remember last night when she first woke up outside of Helios again and went outside the door. She said she could hear music in the distance that was familiar music to her, like music that she knew. So, and as you can hear when I get close to this door, you can hear the music on the other side of it. She doesn't know the significance of the music. She's just trying to figure out why there's a song playing on an alien planet that she knows. Honey. Do I have piercing rounds? Let's have a shield. Shield. Ads incoming? Okay. That's fine. I'm mostly just gonna clean up this room then while the ads are going. Because there's nothing else in here. I'll be honest, I couldn't see anything. And suddenly in my house. There's nothing here except for the boss. I suppose I could have just left. It's not like the portal teleported the boss. Oh well. Fortunately, I do not have the upgrade on the melee weapon like I did last night to break that, so must do it. I forgot I took damage. Oh, resin. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for the ads to finish, so I'm gonna wait. Have the ads finished? Are you guys back? The timer on my site is not entirely accurate, so that's why I have to ask. I'm going to assume you guys are. Oh, hello. Oh, got waves unlocked then. Healed. Oh. Next one by 10%. Too cheap too. Greatly increase act integrity. They disappear 1 second faster. I mean, I'm doing a command assault, I think. I shouldn't. Yeah, there's stuff. I want to get out of here. There. I'm not 100% sure if I'll need the respawner. I don't have the best build in the world right now, so I might. It's not like I'm hurting for ether right now. Oh crap. Oh crap. What's happening? That was weird. I don't know if that showed up on the stream. My game completely froze. Like, I don't know what happened there, but it's like my frames dropped to 0. Honey! Get over here, you son of a bitch! Ow. I didn't even get the money. All that effort, and I didn't even go over here and get the money because people were dealing with the ads that I pulled. Trying to get a good view from the air, but I didn't stick the landing exactly. So technically, you could go through the game a lot faster than I am. I'm more or less trying to get items along the way and actually make sure I can survive. I think I'm also going through it at a pretty good pace. Apex Sphere. Don't have a use for max. I mean, I'm not going to benefit as much from max adrenaline, but it doesn't hurt to have. That Oblite to health thing is pretty much only good if you're near a bunch of Oblite chunks you can break, or if you're in the middle of combat and things are going very badly. But it won't help you against a boss or anything, because usually won't be any money dropping. So. So hey, for
The Xeno archives.
archives, yeah.
Even years later, I still dreamt of them. A tree riddled with eyes.
Tree with eyes. You say so.
The bed being swallowed by tentacles.
Good. Nope.
A slaughter of bipedal vertebrates.
I thought they were ascending. I guess they're falling. I had a much more optimistic outlook on that than apparently what was happening. There's always a parasite here. Salvage for the next 3 kills. So salvage, I believe, is just items like when the consumables drop. But it's not like I'm hurting for them at the moment. Yeah, it would be nice to have a healing one, but beyond that, it's not doing anything. I can't really do that. There's this technique people use, dash hopping. It's like you, it's like that basically, but I don't know how to do it properly. If you can do it, you can go really fast. But it's like one of those speed running techniques. I've seen some people use it in their runs. You have to hit like 3 buttons in sequence within a few frames of each other to be able to pull it off. I am not skilled enough to. Let's see what that music door is all about. I don't have any healing items. Now, I know I have higher damage if I don't do this, but I just am not that confident in not dying. I could get a healing item or I could get an extra life. The healing item's a lot cheaper. That is an extra life. Healing, extra life. Healing item, extra life. Upgrade. Oh no, that's another good one. 5% weapon damage per adrenaline level, so you could have a maximum of 25% damage increase. Crap, there is some good shit here. Guess I'll get the healing item. Okay, would I leave nullifications here? Oh, I may as well use this one. It does give me a shield. Okay, I forgot this has a scan thing you can do. I never use it. Big tower. there goes the shield. Oh, I always fuck up at this spot. Shield? No. No shield. You may recognize this is actually the place where I went to go fight Frike a little bit. Up the same stairs with these eye trees or whatever they are.
A tower. It draws me as the White Shadow Tower did so long ago. Why has my transfer been delayed? I have ways to deal with that. Delusions. No, they're helping me stay balanced. I've made a lot of progress. What is everyone expecting to find? If they shine a light at me, they'll see the shadow they expect every time. I remember that day. I wish I'd stayed.
Killing hostiles repairs integrity, but you can't heal it. You can't use Silphium anymore. That's an interesting one. Also, spoiled resin. I don't know if I want to risk it. Now, I still can use Silphium items that I carry, like my healing packs, but I just can't, pick up the Silphium in the environment anymore. I can still pick up resin also. So I might, take this one. That's my better judgment. There you go. Now I can no longer use healing. I see into a lake of madness. Decisions? It would have been better if corpse in a wheelchair only pain. Well, that would have very poorly been. Okay, well the door's closed. That's weird. Why not just have that door open if you want me to climb the tower?
Why are you playing it?
You have adrenaline. That's a lot. That's a lot. Shit. Ow. Okay, that's phase one, and I'm already almost dead. Give me a heal. Oh yeah, I just took a no healing. I don't know why Comic Funeral Nerd, but that's a good point. Heal. Portal. Holy shit. It's really hard to do the little reload mini game when a bunch of shit is trying to kill him. Ow. There's phase 2. Oh. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh my god. Ow. Oh, I'm trapped now. That's cool. Kill it! Kill it! Oh! Jeez. Ow.
Finally. Silence. It was too much.
Also, that boss wasn't named Hyperion. Remember, Piscean, I was telling you about the different names? That's Hyperion. I really like Hyperion. It's like a musical boss fight. Oh, that was a stupid time death. Slaying the Deadwood. It basically was, yeah. Well, I used up all my items, so I may as well go back and select from the items I dropped. Good news is, it doesn't actually lock me out of the level when I finish the level. I can go back and get stuff that I may have left. Is there a teleporter ahead? No. Shoot, can't really think of any items I left behind there that I really want to go get. Pretty much got most things I cared about. I would not mind getting that astronaut figure though, so I don't have to worry about dying at each point. Which was $250. Or I could get the adrenaline upgrade, which gives me more damage with my adrenaline is higher, but those adrenaline ones are very hit and miss. Oh man, really? So I was leaving behind full of acid upon death. And remember, I can't use any healing items on the ground anymore unless I remove Parasite, which that machine back there removes a random parasite. You cannot pick which one it removes. I don't know what the other one is that I have. Do I care if I remove it? I only have one. I think I can still try it. There's going to be a lot of enemies coming up. So if you guys, if you guys remember last time I went through this teleporter, it led me to the Crimson Wastes, the big desert. It's a little different now. Fractured waste.
This isn't... No, it is. The same coordinates as the desert. I recognize the mountaintop, but... Where are the rune structures and... Helios? When are we?
I do miss the ability to go and explore the desert. I actually like that place. But I do like the striking difference between the desert and this.
Beginning descent of the glacier. I don't know which attempt this is. It's becoming reassuring. Despite knowing the promises ahead, I'm having difficulty relinquishing the technology. There are certain sacrifices I do look forward to re-experiencing. But I feel as though something at the bottom is rejecting me.
That's a weird statement. You look forward to the sacrifices. I like the difference also in the Crimson Waste. I was going up, and here I'm going down.
This is where the hive mind retrofitted their autonomous machines, altering each one with a new purpose. Kill the severed brethren. I still remember that phrase. And I feel myself altering too. Then it becomes irresistible. If I can reach the depths, I can destroy what destroys me. I'm stronger than the severed and the cycle.
I also noticed Celine starts making a lot less sense as this goes on. That didn't make a huge amount of sense to me. Iker Waterfall. Cool. The Creator-Destroyer sunk into the pool, a suppressed memory. So here's the main vault door I need keys for. So now this is the first time I'm actually going to use a respawner, because this place absolutely kicked my
Discovered a
ass
device with a sentient-shaped imprint.
longer than any other zone in the game by far.
Conducting field test.
I like how she goes in the lake. This is fish.
It scanned me. But for what purpose?
I am not confident at all that I won't die. Because I died so much in this freaking place. This is actually the place that roadblocked me for a while. That made me stop playing for a while because I got killed here so much. Ejected from Olympus. I rose. Okanagan Wanache Stick. I left Star Chart. Astronaut always following. Ooh, frost bombs. Frost bombs and suicide drone. Ooh. No, I didn't. As soon as I get here, the first thing that happens is I'm instantly blocked from going in the freaking door. I hadn't even been in the room yet. Oh. Oh. But resin. That's not it. Something else. Yeah, it does. I can see that. The Fendrana weight. Oh, that sucks. Void beam! Whew. Where's that stupid tree? Or whatever. You! Oh, goody. Oh, double goody. That's shield. Let's look on this. See, if I could get to full health, all this stuff that I can't use will at least turn into resin that I can use. So, there is, like, a plan, kind of, maybe. Motherfuckers, I hate these things so much! Woo! That's why I call them suicide drones. They launch themselves at you and they have no health, as you saw. The door saved me twice there. Ah. I don't have a key, so there's not any reason to go. My goody, my favorite. What the fuck you bots? I've had these guys kill me before, by the way, by suicide. Like that. Oh, hello, you're still there. You're different. Ah! No! Sheesh. Oh my god, why is there just like one at a time? But I want more, but it's just odd. Basically, who's that? Oh, hello! All I saw was the teleport screen. There's two of them, that's not cool at all. Whee! I can almost use the health items in. Turn them into resin. As long as I don't do anything stupid. Oh wait, I do have piercing. Maybe? Sometimes. Sometimes they pierce, and they won't. I don't even know what I killed. It just exploded. I was absolutely ready to bail. I I thought it was going to be trapped. Definitely could use a stronger version of this gun, or just a stronger gun in general. I don't want pylon web though. Pylon web is good, but like it also only gives me 2 bullets. If those 2 bullets aren't ideally placed, then yeah. Well, fuck. Oh goody, boss. Ow. Yeah, I like the Hollow Seeker as well. Fuck yeah! Ooh. Oh, he has reflect. I just realized my bullets are also reflecting back at me. Asshole. Uh-oh, striking. Ooh. Ooh, hello. I was wondering where you went. Whew. Ooh. Money in it. Ooh, Hollow Seeker. Serrated projectiles, split stream, phasing rounds. I didn't even have phasing rounds. I was just shooting a wall then. Oh, I may as well pick it up because I already got one. I can be picking up the. Oh my god, he dropped a lot of health that I can't use because of the stupid parasite I have. So as soon as I fill up on health, I need to come back here and then get all these. Oh, ad break. I didn't realize. Welcome back, I believe. I really need to get some better parasites. Ta-da! Ta-da! Fatal key.
The first key for the vault. Will I unleash the Titans?
Titans.
Glaciers in my mind ablate into a desert of severed thoughts. I follow their footsteps back to the wheelchair. Once I climb the mountaintop hoping to ascend, soon I will sink in dark waters, transcending as all light is smothered. What wonders I soon will see in that emptiness.
The chat's starting to speak Latin. I think I'm losing my mind. This is how I start to find out that I'm in some sort of simulation. I got a key, so I can open up the supply room. Usually when I have a key, when you come to the, I don't know, it sounds to me like digital hallucination. I don't know if I want to do this room. Oh, they don't have the lasers, so I guess it's not there. What's this? Oh, I guess I was supposed to do this. This was Xeno code. I would have just not come in here.
Another piece of hive mind technology.
Here, though, I need a key for this. But that was just a normal key. This isn't the Hadal key room. So if you don't have a normal key when you come in here, you miss a piece of tech. That I just staple onto myself, apparently. As you do. So, those things are really good, because now I can just walk in the red trap. So hazardous area is no longer effective. It's basically like getting the Varia suit network. Again, if everything seems like I'm getting things really fast, it's because they don't expect you to get here this quickly. They expect you to die on it. Because I did. Like I said, this place was a major roadblock for me, this snow area. I died here dozens of times before I finally made it through. Whoa! Whoa! Hey, I got enough health. I can go and get all that resin now, which should be decent enough, actually. As soon as I hit max health or full health, I was going to go back and get all that shit. There's a lot of resin down there. So for some reason, these bosses drop a lot of silphium. I don't actually know why they do. Oh, I guess I can't go any further. Okay, well, that was... Anyways, yeah, I don't know why they drop so much, so many healing items, but they do, and if you have full health, it's basically just a couple of health upgrades. I ain't complaining. It's just interesting. Nice. I didn't even check the shop, then I... There you go. Healing. Saber. Ult fire. Melee attacks generate blast. Man. Nothing that I particularly use. Then I went for the wrong door. Or at least the door I wasn't at. So I know it probably seems weird to go for a challenge room in such a hard area. I don't have a choice. This is actually one of the required areas. Dude, that hook shot directly into a melee was kind of a bit. Oh, what is that flying? Ooh, hello. Oh, there goes my health. Fortunately, that was just round one. Oh, good. Suicide box. Exactly. You know, I just realized I didn't actually notice I got rid of my void beam. I swapped to something else. I wasn't too expensive. Very pissed off, Tangela. It's Tangela's Mega Evolution. Which, actually, Tangela does have a evolution. So, I don't know if that works or doesn't. But, hey. Missed that. Oh god, help. What the heck? Where do these flying dudes keep coming from? I didn't even see them and then they're just there. Okay. Round 2 of 3. Boy, there sure is a lot of health items down. I really wish I could use them, but I can't. Oh boy. That thing is right next to me now, and that is a lot of bullets. Oh, that was a fucking awesome snipe there. And somehow I jumped right into the ball. Somehow I went from hard, medium to easy instead of the other way around. Like that last round was easy compared to the others, anyways. There's all turrets put in an area. Turrets are not a problem. Mighty egg, keep me your way. Increase the positive effects of carry play. Oh, it's this thing. This is the gun. I was mentioning a gun last night that everyone said is really good. It's the Dreadbound. I've seen a lot of people, a lot of videos say this is the best gun in the game. So what the Dreadbound is if you're up close to an enemy, it shoots very fast with unlimited ammo. That sounds great, right? Yeah, there's a problem. It has 3 bullets. If I miss, I can't shoot no more until they come back. So if I miss, I have no more bullets for like 4 or 5 seconds. See? Look how slow it shoots if I'm not up close to something. For some reason, that is a lot of people's favorite gun. I hate the Dreadbound. I have tried many times to test it out and see why people like it. I think they're just gaslighting. Like, it's so specific. I believe it's basically a melee-only weapon. If you're going to use melee, it's great. Also, if you have, like, impeccable aim. I have neither. I don't know. Maybe I'm using it wrong. Maybe I just need to unlock more traits on it or level it up. But I do know that in the current state on my main file, the Dreadbound, to me, is like the worst weapon in the game. Trying to figure out what door I need to go in next. is Doctor. Oh, that was a lot of everything. Wait, I have this. I fucking missed. Forgot I could do this. I'm quite know where hitbox is, but if I just kind of shoot in that area, it should be good. This is what I meant to do. Oh my god! So I'm not trying to cheese them, there's just a lot of them outside that door, and there's no reason for me to be in that door. Also, I literally can't seem to get in here without pulling a bunch of crap. How many of them are there? Oh. Holy shit! Holy shit! There's so many enemies! Hooks up, eat hooks up. There we go. At least I got some distance. Yeah, they just kind of look like Magnemite, don't they? Oh, that is not hook shot after the Fuck! I hate those suicide drones so damn much. You see why I hate those assholes now? That dude just yeeted himself at me. I don't even think he was willing to help. I just think he did it for the love of the game. Fuck. I hate those drones so much. That guy was not even low on health. They're only supposed to do that when they're I told you, man, this place kicked my ass so much. Even me trying to play cautiously and trying to dodge everything, just... Two of them decided to leroy Jenkins plan. Repair enhancer. Wait. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Take that back. I retract my mocking. Because I get healed every time I kill an enemy. Be good. Low integrity suit repairs itself. Fuck yeah. It's an auto heal when I'm below like 25%. Also, I have no idea what this is. I have found this one time before, and I don't know what it does, but it allows you to interact.
So warm and nourishing.
What is Ichor? Isn't that like something from... Okay, well, first of all, where's Selene and Helios on it?
Shouldn't exist is reaching into me.
Whatever mythology those names are from, I think Ichor's from that as well. Another suit signal detected. Wow! I'm gonna go and do that with my 50% health. It just sounds so golly gee willikers good. So if you remember when I was in the Crimson Wastes, there was this three-pronged room where I said there's always a good upgrade in a specific spot. Well, in the Frozen version of it, there is still a good item in the same spot. And a parasite. No. This room actually, the shape of this room doesn't change at all. A lot of the other rooms do change, this one doesn't. Problem is, I don't think I have enough money to buy it, so, yeah, oh, come on. That would have been so good. I'm doing the wrong thing, and doing the right thing, and then the wrong and the right, and the who and the why and the where. Oh goody, a haunted treasure chest. Exactly what I wanted. Now technically I do have repair spheres out, so I could be grabbing the malignancy stuff. I just don't feel the need to mess with it, more or less, because, I mean, my build isn't terrible at this point. Except for I keep spending my obolites, and I get damage increase with having more obolites. Like work. Okay, that was my question for a long time, too, because I pronounce it as Icker, but it's Icor. It is literally every single place, every single, like, website, and every single pronunciation guide I've ever looked up, it's Icor. I don't know why. I preferred Icker. It looked better, but it's Icor.
What is compelling me to seek the center of the world? Could it be the Severed? That doesn't make sense, and yet the murals are indicating that they came up out of the deep. The only answers I decipher from the xenoglyphs are that their destruction was inevitable. Who was the destroyer? What were they trying to unearth?
It's too equal. Okay. Oh yeah, block that parasite. So it seems like the Severed are connected to something in the center of the planet. Which I guess may or may not be that. This looks fun. May or not be related to the respawn. The loops, don't know. So, like, when I first played through this game, it probably took me like a good 30 hours to really get as far as I am right now. 20, 30 hours. Maybe not that long, but still. It took me quite a while. You guys are getting the Cliff Notes version without the dozens and dozens of deaths and mounting immense frustration. I might still die. Don't misunderstand. I might still die. Oh my god, damage too! There's so much good stuff here and I have no money. Fuck. Oh god, where are you sending me? Uh-oh. What was that noise? Grave robbing, one of the oldest careers in the world. Sad thing is, that it's most likely true. Fuck you! Nope. Nope. Oh, you tried to blow me up, didn't you? There's a door in the way, buddy. Did you just explode? Oh, God, what the fuck? No idea where the dude is. Or he's just, like, stuck. I'm gonna take advantage of that. Whoa! I'm not so bad at aiming. why I became Bobby Hill there when I asked for it. So, man, hey. Bobby Hill after he smoked it out.
This world is my home in an uncaring universe. I do not wish to leave. On the edge of my sight, sometimes I can see a black sunrise beneath the ocean. When will it break through the surface? I will wait as long as eternity to reach it.
There are so many good items here. It is unfair how little money I have. I don't think I spent all that much on other things. I just think I didn't find any on this one. Also, what the hell is this one? That's what I said, Icor. Reduces proficiency rate by 15%. Oh, that's moving. Oh, man. This is a weird room. What the heck is this machine? For the longest time in my life, I always pronounce it as Icker. Yeah. I knew it had something to do with Greek or some sort of mythology, and it was the same one where their names originate from, like Helios, Selene, Hyperion, all that stuff. I have the ether. The devs said the names were really important. I don't know what that means entirely, but they were saying that were very much worth paying attention to. Yeah, that's not a bad thing, but there's so many other better things. This place has so many good shops in it. It's actually really annoying when you get so many items you want in one place and there's just not any major dumps of money or anything. This should be the big circular room. I really don't mean to keep doing it. It just happens to be that they crowd me at the door. So there's nothing else I can do because they fucking crowd me at the door. Now, admittedly, if I didn't have a gun that could shoot through walls, it really wouldn't work. Actually, it would, because I would just keep opening the door, opening and closing the door. Because I've done this before with these guys. Because their AI is kind of bad, these guys, because they'll just crowd you in a single spot. They'd be more interesting if they only jumped you in, like, open areas. Instead of the fucking doors and stuff. That's probably why I don't have any money, is I keep killing everything through doors. Oh, hello. Well, there was two in this room. Tracked. Now they're blocking me from the door. They learned. They've adapted. Hey, look, free money. Whoopsie. Hey, it's a shop I might be able to afford. Never mind. Sections like reduces the number of resins we needed to increase max integrity. That's kind of interesting, but it's also $500. So not that interesting. I think I am finally able to readjust because I had to sit here with a tiny charger cable in my controller because it was low. I think I am free. You guys can't hear the fan, can you? I hope not. Because it is like 100 and something degrees today, so I definitely need a fan on at some degree. Hey, Hollow Seeker. Phasing around serrated. What am I losing? I'm losing split stream. What's split stream do again? Fires an additional stream of homing shots. Oh, wait, hold on. This has a terrible alt fire, though. This has... Okay, well, I didn't mean to do that. But Proximity Mine... Proximity Mine just shoots a little mine that does low damage when an enemy walks over it, and that's it. By and large, the worst... alt fire in the game. I mean, yeah, a lot of words have 2 to 3 different meanings, and a lot of them are taken from mythology, or at least the root words are either Latin or mythological. So Icor being more than one thing doesn't surprise me. Oh, goody, boss room. This is gonna go well. Can you move? Fucking... Alright, we're boss room. Here we go. No! God! It's a reflector. So reflectors, every shot that I land on them, it shoots back a red ball at me. So it basically means the entire time I'm shooting them and damaging them, I'm shooting back. Now you may be wondering, hey, if I stop shooting, why is he still shooting at me? It's because he has a dot on it. He has the serrated bullets leaves a dot, a damaging effect on them. So because he's being damaged, it still ticks the damage. So it still fires. So because of the fact that he has a dot on it, he will never stop firing at you. As you can see. Or at least until the dot runs out. Hold on, I gotta readjust. I'm about to die. This boss is sucking really bad right now because of that dot, that ticking serrated blades dot. And I died. Okay, that's a problem. All my weapons have dots on them. And by the way, that's a one-time use thing. That's a problem. Well, I guess all my money is going towards a health item. All that money was saving up for all the cool upgrades. Nah, I got a healing item. That sucks. At least it revived me with full health. Look at that. I decided to lay down on my side because I thought I was going to be fine. Boy, that was a stupid mistake. Wow, there's a secret in here. Yeah, it's also like half water, so I can't go in any of the areas anymore. That's another thing about the secret music box thing, is it's not super useful half the time, because it'll warn you if there's an item or a secret in the room. But if there's something you can't traverse in the room at the same time, then there's nothing you can do about it anyways. I hate these fucking rooms with the stupid alternating laser bullshit. Yeah, now I won't be able to use any of the resin because of one mistake there, because of the fact that I still have that one stupid parasite, which at this point I really want to remove. Because the ability to not use any healing items does not, unless you have a couple of heal up items on you, it really doesn't balance out to being good. If you have like 50% healing efficiency, then yeah, killing one enemy actually would really benefit you. Oh, turns out I missed the arc mode. Where? Oh, here we are.
Severed, flooding in.
I mean,
severed, working together to reach.
like I said, I call it Ichor for a long time, but the proper pronunciation as of the mythological origins is Icor, where it comes from and everything. But yeah, I mean, I pronounce it as Ichor because, like, how I look at it in the English language look like Ichor.
Hive mind retrofitting automatons. Severed, wrapping themselves. Both failing ascension.
So there's a lot of little water things around that I can explore later when I get the ability to go in water. I can't right now. I could, but it just damages me a lot. Adds in 130. It's a huge room. Also, what's cool in the room, it's just altered and damaged. But this is the same archive from the Crimson Wastes, I believe. Looks like I missed a couple of rooms. At least those ones I don't care. It could be. Oh, I can go down here. I was wondering how I got to that teleporter. Spoiled resin. Oh goody. It's a nose aspirin. Worse. I have such a good item that makes it so that my damage is higher if I just have more money, and then every single shop I would ever want was in one place. So having that don't spend money thing is completely worthless when there's so many damn good money things around, or shops around them. That's actually an artifact I often look for because it's so good. 15, because it caps out at 15%, so you can only 600 is the max money I can have to do that. But that's still 15% damage on a weapon that shoots this many bullets. It's very, very strong. Oh, it's a teleporter. Not that that's particularly helpful now that I think about it, because I still have to go back and fight the boss. It's like, I have fought dozens of these severed before. It's not a problem. The problem is that every bullet that I shoot at him comes back and hits me. They both have serrated projectiles, so it's not like either one is better. If it had a void beam, that might actually even be worse now that I think about it. Can I just shoot him through the door? Wait, where was he at? Yeah. Okay. At least he didn't heal, I'll give it that. Holy shit. How many things do you have, bro? Also, how did I not see the corrupting bolts before? I only saw them there. Yeah. Oh, look, all of this health that I can't use. I have a parasite up my butt.
It's done. The way is open. But I may cause the gods to abandon me.
So you can probably now see how this place kicked my ass so hard for so long. This place actually made me rage quit like twice. It was, oh, there's been an ad break the whole time. Whop. think, yeah, they're done. Now I have $124. That's enough to buy anything. I can't heal. I mean, I can, but it would take a healing item. And there is a lot of health down that I could turn into resin. Uh, take this, can't I? Take 100 oblites. I don't really know how that would help me. No problem. Welcome back. I'm trying to decide if I want to use a healing. Well, actually, I still have one more room. So, getting those 3 Hadal keys was an absolute pain in the ass the first time I played through this. Now I kind of know how to do it because I've done those runs a lot. Still hurts, especially because I don't have a lot of upgrades. Because as you play through the game a bunch, your weapons actually get stronger. See on the side there, proficiency 5, 10, 15, or 15, 25. Your weapons get stronger as you play through and use them repeatedly. And they also have different levels of strength. So you can see like serrated projectiles 1, and it has 3 dots next to it. You can get up to level 3 on that, and then it's permanently level 3 once you level it up to that. So you can really make these weapons really overpowered and broken, but it takes a lot of playthroughs. On my main file, a lot of these weapons are pretty close to being maxed out. And that's why like I can blaze through everything quickly. Right now I'm going through with no upgrades. Let's smoke cigarettes and come back. Sometimes that happens, man. Though, for Pisces, it'd probably be cheese. But anyways, so I've actually been doing all of these runs right now with no upgrades because I haven't, this is all my first run through of everything. So this is that vault I wanted to get into. She's trying to look for something to reach the depths.
Another technology from the gods.
She's also kind of losing her mind, as you can tell.
Then I must accept.
Open cigarette capsule. It sounds so awful. But I mean, what do you expect from an AI that has no recipes at all? I like how as you go through the game, you basically become more and more progressively Xeno-powered. I don't know what this thing is. It looks really cool, but I don't actually think I can do anything with it. Also, if you look at the map, it may be a little odd. There's a chest symbol. There's a chest symbol on the map if you look at it, but it's in the middle of the air. There's nothing above me right now. Odd.
Water's suffocating embrace. It welcomes me into its arms.
Yoink!
The deepest of the deep.
I'm starting to realize that because of the fact that I'm not dying at all and you're not seeing the cutscenes in between, it's probably a little confusing on where I'm going. That's why I'm trying to fill in details. Impassable barrier, white shadow. This time I act without reach for the reason I am here in the shape of an astronaut. But yeah, it's weird. I'm starting to realize that this game expects you and almost requires you to die a good amount to get more of the story. If you actually go through and, play it the way that I am, with, not dying, then you actually... I don't entirely know if it's super possible to follow exactly what I'm trying to do. Also, look how many enemies there are on the map. Look at those. Hold on. Let me get to the door. Look at the red triangles on the map. That room looks friendly.
I recognize all of this. And so I know what awaits at the bottom.
So if you're wondering, there is an eternally spawning squid monster that makes babies constantly in these rooms. And the babies come from all directions. If you were wondering why I was firing rapidly in every direction randomly, it's because I was trying to let the heat-seeking rounds hit the enemies that I couldn't see. There's a lot of spawner enemies in the depths. So you might actually be kind of familiar with this a bit, though, Bill. So you know how a lot of Lovecraftian stories have to deal with creatures from the sea? So what Celine is thinking right now is that the origin of everything that she's dealing with, why she's stuck on Atropos, is within the is within the depths of the planet. Yeah, pretty much. I'm thinking more of shoot, what's the name from Innsmouth? Oh dear, that is a lot of corrupting bolts. Abyss after. Because, as you saw, the first thing that Celine tried was just to try and reach the white shadow signal to leave the planet. But after she did that, she learned that she's not able to leave. Even if she leaves, she comes back. Something is binding her to the world. I suppose I'm explaining a lot of this because, like I said, unless I'm dying a huge amount, the story doesn't, play out super properly. Which I didn't know when I planned the stream. In fact, the entire point of me practicing the game as much as I did was to prevent me from dying dozens of times. So that it wasn't going to be a drag to watch them. Now I'm kind of realizing that actually seemed to have actually worked against what I was going for. So, you know. Whoops and all that. Because this is still the run right after she wakes up and discovers she's still back on the planet. I don't think you're supposed to win that run because of how weirdly it started. I think you're supposed to die, and then it opens up the second, half of the game. Because I didn't even have access to the tower yet, the one at the beginning. The grapple point wasn't there. Chill sight or shield break? Good damage. Serrated, split, waves. Rounds. Sniper! Whoa! The fuck was that? Jesus! Anyways. Sniper. Where did my bullet? I killed something. It hit something. I don't know what. But something died. You know what? Yes. Everything is a Pokemon. I think Celine might be a Pokemon. I don't know what that... I actually don't know what that enemy was, though. It got so close to me and then it exploded before I even had a chance to see it. So, I think it was one of those baby squid things, but I did not get an opportunity to see what it was at all. What's kind of cool about this place... A Ditto. I've actually been playing a game where you play as a Ditto recently. It's actually pretty cool. It's a Ditto taking on the form of its trainer. Look how many enemies there are. Oh my god! That's a lot of dudes. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh, still one left. What'd you say? Hey guys, I got a really weird item and it would definitely lead me to say a weird thing. I mean, I pretty much know almost every item in Isaac, so what is it? Except for like the newest DLC stuff, I don't know. Ballistic fetus? Oh, you got C-section. C-section's good. It's like, okay, yeah, that is a weird thing to say out loud. But it's just, Binding of Isaac makes you say weird shit, man. Oh no, there's a hole. Golly gee willikers, the hole of doom. So I didn't find this, on my main file, I could not find the last archive for quite a long time. And I did not know it was down at the bottom of this pit here. Nice Lilith. I don't know what it actually is. Oh, I actually don't know what the synergy would be with that. You got a theme going. Hellish fates. The creator slash destroyer and the astronaut. Purge the darkness to destroy. Non-identical twins? I descend. Yeah, it sounds like it.
Promises made, promises remembered.
So that's an interesting one, actually. It's easier to see here if I'm going over here. It looks like something emerging from the depths of the planet, and it was influencing them. Something came out of the planet. I have a bunch of keys. Oh, a immune artifact. Shooting or detaching parasites repairs integrity. I don't know how to get to that one.
Is the astronaut following me? Or am I following it?
Oh, it's the astronaut. Wait, why would the aliens have an archive of the archive image of the astronaut?
A monument to inevitability.
There's two that I can't, or one that I can't read to that. So I'm going to give a quick heads up. There is a bug in this game coming up. If it happens, it will force me to restart the entire run. I don't know how I will handle that if it happens. I mean, I'll do it, but it's, I don't know if I'll do it now. It is... Oh, hold on. Oscillator. Tendril. Hold on, this has 4 things. Oscillator, phasing round, serrated projectile, slipstream, very high damage, and tendril pod. Tendril pod? Oh. I shoot out a Pokemon. Hey, Bill. Now that's a Pokemon. Anyways, so the bug... Is that Heracross? I hope not. Heracross is falling on hard times. That's Heracross. Oh, fuck. Why did it spawn me right next to the boss? Oh, and there's a tower. That's the thing. How many bosses in here are there? It's like 3 spawning right now. Holy shit. Holy shit. gonna be a lot. That's gonna be a lot. Oh. And two of these things had shield. How is that fair at all, man? Oh goody, corruptor bolts going everywhere, and I can't pay attention to the moment. There are squibbies everywhere. I don't know what the fuck that thing even is, but it looks cool. That's a lot of bad resin. Bet none of those are good. Kinda does look like Heartless, now that you say that. Oh yeah, Oscillator sucks. Damn it. Oscillator makes my bullets do this. They wiggle now. Kinda makes it hard to hit shit with it. Not a big fan of Oscillator. I think it's meant as a nerf almost for this gun. Like if you get a gun with it. I'll still try it because the damage on this is almost capped. It's almost at max, so I'll still try it. Why does everything have fucking shields? Oh my god, there's a lot of things. I don't know what I'm doing. That thing goes like... Real nice if I had shields right there. Whoa! I didn't see those things. Oh, I think I tapped into a wall. I wasn't able to dodge that. Which is just super great. There's a squid nearby there. Ah, yeah. My goodness, there's a lot of squid. Uh-oh. Son of a bitch. The good news is that I have unlimited enemies to kill to get my adrenaline back up. Which it's already almost capped. Yeah, these guys are really good for getting your adrenaline high. They're also really good if you happen to have an ability that makes it so that you heal when you kill enemies. That's why my health is always at cap at this place. Or often at cap it. There's a hello. Ooh, that would have hurt. Heck of a place. Oh, I remember this room. I want to go this way. Ah, right. So this game actually has a lot of these rooms where as soon as you enter it, the platforms for getting to the other areas starts dropping. So you have to pick a single path to go on, and then the other ones close off. So you have to kind of think quick when you go in here. It's like I have no way of reaching the other stuff now. Whoa, hello. So, one squid dudes. That's a lot of. That's a lot. Oh, that's a lot of lot. That's a lot of lot. Where am I going? Down, apparently. That wasn't ideal. Hey, look! A shield! So, one bad thing that I do often on accident is when I'm dodging and jumping around and everything, I'm not always keeping the best awareness of every direction. So every now and then I'll jump into a hole because I'm just not paying attention to what is exactly behind me at the moment. I try to get myself into a position where that won't happen, but it's not always successful. Hmm. Fuck! Well, there goes that shield. Also, I think where I am right now, I think this is the derelict citadel. I actually don't know for sure, but I think it is. I think it's just like the sunken city, essentially. Or at least it's part of the citadel. It's kind of hard to tell. See, a lot of these. Oh, whoa! That's not helpful in the slightest. Ow! Choose to the tree. Angry squids! Ooh, light. That went. Only wasn't panicking because I started getting inundated by squids everywhere. Okay. Find the way to
So
cross
far
that.
down, it's impossible to see the sun.
See the sun.
When I shut my eyelids, there are scarlet lights staring back. I dive deeper now. But what if I find nothing
Those red
waiting
lights
there?
again.
What if the pit continues downwards, never ending, and what remains is a return to Helios? Another end, another beginning, and my home in the cycle.
Alright. Oh, the red light's again over here as well. So this is where the bug can happen, and I think I know how to avoid it. Fortunately, it means I have to not be a coward. So. Oh, please don't tell me a bug got it. It did not. Okay. So what happened on my first my first semi-successful run into the depths is I got to this guy's room and I didn't want to fight him in an enclosed space because the door was open up there. I shot him and pulled him out of the room and fought him out in the open, where it was pretty easy. This game has a bug with it though, that if you kill that guy outside of this room, that door will never open. There is no way to open the door. The only thing you can do is restart your run from the very beginning. It is like the only known major bug in the game that I've heard about. And it's a pretty significant. And it really pissed me off when I got here. Because I had just gotten here after dozens and dozens of failed runs of getting my ass kicked, and I finally was succeeding and really making headway into the game. And then I decided to try and do what I thought was a smart strategy, and I soft-locked myself, and I had to restart the run.
Beyond the crack in the world, the sleeper of the deep ascends in dangerous dreams. It offered the hive mind answers, but severed them instead. It offered the severed godhood, but crippled them instead. But it has not yet offered me anything. Why does it remain silent? After everything, am I still unworthy?
I'm just very glad that bug did not happen again, because it just sucked. Little Mermaid's on steroids then, man. That thing was massive. That is the big mermaid. Yeah.
I accept this sacrifice. Visions of the future, or visions from the past.
I think that's the last upgrade. Oh, I missed the chest, whatever. So this last upgrade, if you remember that chest in the Hadal area, floating in the air, that last upgrade enables me to see invisible platforms that have been hidden throughout the game.
In blindness.
Yeah. But that last upgrade enables you to see, because if you may have seen areas that I was ignoring or I couldn't reach, it's because you need the ability to see invisible platforms to be able to access a lot of areas. Okay, thank you. With this item, I can now reach everywhere in the game. Because I believe that's the last upgrade. I think it's weird how it's like there's like one missing, because these are all the permanent upgrades, and then there's like one missing there in the corner. Okay. Definitely getting really close to that.
I need to talk. I know I keep putting this off, but everything has gone way too far this time. This is the part where I say, I'm sorry. So why don't I feel like I am? I try, but it sounds so hollow. What is this shadow inside me? I've felt this before. I can't describe it except that it feels... If I name it, will that make it go away?
Remember when I said I wanted to show you the game? and I was like, maybe you'd help me make sense of the story a bit more. Because I'll be honest, the story hasn't really been super figured out yet. Like, there is a lot of people still discussing what the story is in this game. I mean, like, there's obviously the surface level story that you see going on, but I wouldn't have asked you and Bill and your sister to check out the game if it just had a surface level story. I don't do that. If I'm trying to show you guys a game, it's because it's got like a multi-layered story to it. Sink into the depths. Maybe not yet. There's a shop up here. Shopping time. I don't want to spend too much though, because I do have that thing that makes it so much stronger when I have money. Weapon damage, max integrity. Why does the astronaut figure $50 more? It was $250 before. Man, tariffs are hitting me here as well. They're even reaching afterpost. I don't think I'll need it. The ice level in the game is by far the hardest. You may have noticed, by the way, the ice level didn't actually have a boss. It had a bunch of mini bosses, but it did not have a main boss. I don't know why that is. Stream should be up. I'll wait here then while you come back. Look at my equipment while we're waiting anyway. Weapon damage 7%. That's not bad when you're firing as many bullets as I am, though. See, it says ad incoming in 3. I wish I could just start the ad now. Hello, yeah, I see that it didn't crash entirely, but I was just going to run the ad break anyways because I needed to use the restroom. I'm trying to figure out how to do that, though. I thought there was a button to start an ad break. I suppose not. Yeah, no problem. Piscean, oops, how do you force an ad break? Isn't there a button to run an ad break? Where do you find that? I guess I assumed they were back. They may not be. Let me see. If I go to mod view, oh, everything got all weird. Things everywhere. Um, request predictions. I know there's a way to force an ad break, but I don't know how. I just wanted to go use the restroom, but I can't figure out the stupid button. Nothing is ever easy. Okay, well, I'm just going to take a break then. I'm going to go use the restroom. It's less than a minute till the ad breaks. So I'll be back after the ads. Beep. Alrighty, are the ads done? Are you guys back? Have you returned them to me? I really wish the ad timer was accurate on my end. But I don't have to ask every time. But anyways, welcome back. If I recall properly, from a couple of weeks ago, the last time I played, this pit is a pit of pain. So, let's see how that goes.
Sunken, halfway to depth. A pressure is building within me.
How? Little dudes everywhere! Little dudes! That is not a little dude, that is a big dude! Holy... Hook shot! This is not a good spot to be. What is this? Aye-wee. Oh my god. There's so much happening, I can't actually tell entirely what's around me anymore. Ooh, that almost got bad. I'm trying to dodge those bullets. Shit. I don't know why I took that damage trying to get money when there's no more shopping. It's just a lot. No. So that room hurts. A lot. One of these days I'll remember I have the repair enhancers and I'll use it. One day. That room also killed me 2 or 3 times when I got here. That's, I think, the hardest room in the game because it always has multiple mini-bosses in this room. And one of those mini-bosses is that huge dude who has multiple attacks that causes malfunctions when you get hit. Kill a Reggie Rock. I think I killed a few. I killed all the Reggies. Reggie Ice, Reggie Gigas, Reggie Rock, Reggie Steel. Weird how Reggie Steel is one of them. Just like, all the other ones make sense, but then Steel? Okay, we got a sealed door. Might not be the smartest action. Things considered.
Would it be safe for me to drive afterwards? I had no idea. But what about prep time and recovery? I'm in the middle of a lot right now, so... No. It's... I wouldn't want anyone present. No one can know about this. Everyone is overbearing and controlling, and... I haven't even told a single person about... If they found out I was here, that we were talking...
That's those 3 red dots again. And it's a seal, or it's a vault. This door looks important. Find a way to open the abyssal vault. Combining platforming with the fairly intense bullet hell combat in this game is such an interesting choice. It really does require you to pay attention to multiple things in different directions at all times. Oh goody. There's two things in here. I don't even know where the second thing is. I just keep seeing attacks come from there. I see the first one, obviously, the ball. It's kind of helpful to get a single hit on something, because then you can see the health bar and you can track it a little bit better. Oh, it's 3. 100% even know what I'm shooting at. So far, I can't see it. I'm trying to move in, but there's just bullet hell after bullet hell coming at me right now. Ooh! That was a lot of corrupting bullets. Hey. Oh, hello! Ow. Oh, wow! Fuck it. I don't want to risk dying. I don't have any means of respawn, I don't think. Basically is an obstacle course, man. Holy shit. Well, I don't have any healing items anymore. That sucks. But I thought that was a better thing to do than risk getting hit one more time and dying. Considering I don't really have any major protection upgrades. Pretty low. Weapon damage by 10%, but okay, yeah, that's what. So I was gonna say I'll lose the 5% from the thing I have. Oh wait, 5% is smaller numbers. What do they mean? I went completely blind there for a second. It's alright. Why? What? Are you just land? Well, I hope I have, do I? He is just chilling outside the door. I am trapped in here with the respawn. What exactly am I supposed to do right now? Other than this. not the most riveting thing to do in the world, but there is a pissed off dude sitting outside the room right now. How close is he? Yup. Look at that! He is literally in the door! Did he come through the door? Nope, not. He has a lot of health, look at that. That was his fault. If that dude wouldn't camp at the fucking door, I would have opened the door. Do I have? Oh, I have that kind of figure. I don't need it. I don't even know where he came from. He wasn't on the map. He wasn't visible, and I dropped down there, and he was just suddenly there. Station. I'm really hurting for guns right now. Please. This game does a lot of really good shots whenever you're exploring around. You go to that little ledge there, and then you just see that big light in the distance with the statues framing it. A way to connect. The astronaut who is waiting in have the strength to Helios' lives. Isn't Helios her ship? That's a lot. Fuck! I was. There's 3 of them? Kill hostiles 20. Fuck you. There's not even 20 enemies left. I would say mystery item. One's on there. Top. Yeah. So I didn't put a whole lot of thought into it. I am currently fighting 3 of the death squids here. Oh, it's like a necropolis. Oh! Fuck you. I panicked when I saw the stupid eyeball dude. No! Damn it, down my health! Okay, let me focus for a second. Yeah, that is a good one to get. Oh, that's great. How Yoshi feels? Why Yoshi? What did I do? The final key. That needs here. Abyssal key opens the abyssal vault.
I have seen the jet black skull behind the visor of the astronaut. I recognize parts of myself within those shadows, fighting to be free. If it can show the world one face, then another. Have I met it before? What was the name that sat on its head? Was it the first one who said, "Do you see the white shadow?"
Oh, yeah. I have become the Yoshi. Please be resin. Why is it not resin? Oh, this one's resin. I really fucked myself taking that parasite that doesn't enable me to use healing items, because now I have to go to the boss with this health. I have no healing items. There's nothing else left to kill. If I could find one of those parasite removers, I would. There is none. So I'm just winging it, I guess. Dude, I wish I could find a stupid parasite remover. Oh my god, I cannot believe I have to go to the boss with half health and no healing items. It's like, that parasite is usually so good, I've never really had it screw me over so bad. Well, I mean... fuck it. We'll be fine. I don't know if I will be. Didn't help that I fell in the hole twice there. Increases protection. All fire increased by... You know what? Fine, whatever. All fire's already at 10%. Why not take it to 15%? Or 10 seconds. Now it's 15 seconds. Now I'll take less damage. Hooray! So whatever it is that these Severed did, these aliens did, is here. Whatever happened here is this. I think the objective come down. It almost makes me think the objectives have actually been talking to me the whole time. So I'm going to point out my observations as I go through this boss. The first thing I noticed about this guy... No. The first thing I noticed about this guy is he starts off very inhuman looking. But watch his face as I go through the three phases.
Pitch black guilt. Guardian of Hades. Do you cast the white shadow?
I did not see this. I really don't have a great gun right now. Not having an alt fire or anything like that is really hurting. That was... The second phase has a much more humanoid dead. Humanoid head and form actually. I actually can't hurt him at all unless I have one of those balls active that enable me to see invisible objects. Oh, that's a lot of clothes. Ow, fucking A, that hurt. You may remember I cannot dodge through purple. The purple is just dealing with it. Holy shit. I actually had to stop firing because I couldn't. There's too much happening. I had to focus on just dodging. third phase is the aspirin. It takes the form of the aspirin. A huge wall of shit. How the fuck am I supposed to dodge this? That's a lot. Need an orb. Can't hurt anything without an orb. Oh, orb. Ooh. Okay, that's a lot. Grab. Holy shit! Oh, Jesus Christ! I don't think I blinked. My eyes hurt. Ow. Also, this is just the only place there's a data cube dump spot. It's just behind the boss. It's a little anticlimactic. Ooh. The next objective, release me. Well, let's chase him.
I will go there now, as you will.
Huh. I just learned the Silphium blocking parasite prevents the auto repair. Look, it's been trying to auto repair me. It can't because of the Silphium blocking parasite. That blows. Well, I'm in the center of the world right now. What awaits? Some sort of really bright light awaits. And it's... yeah, snooze the ads. There should be a thing here. I missed it.
I remember everything now. I know why I deserve to be here. The crash. That's why I belong. It's It's always the crash I return to.
So never combine the auto heal with the healing blocking parasite, because it doesn't do anything. Hey, look, it's that giant ichor orb that I've been seeing everywhere. Oh. Oh, look. Oh, I just realized that. Hold on. Remember I said that one looked like something was bursting forth from the planet? It's that. No, it's the red dots.
Are you the one who brought me here? Is this what you wanted me to see?
Mom, do you see the white shadow?
Now, I know what you're probably thinking, and it was the same thing I thought when I got here. And I'm only talking over the ending because I want to share the thoughts. Is that I thought, oh, so was this game an analogy about a crash where she killed her son? But then why is that thing there? That's the reason why I don't think it is. Like, I was like, oh, so this game's an analogy or like an allegory for, it's symbolic. But no, the thing actually exists. That weird eye thing actually exists.
Do you see the white shadow?
That's actually it. That's not a misdirection this time. That's all I know of the story. Do you see why I was confused? Now, there is a true ending, and you have to do some specific things to get it. I have not seen the true ending. No, there is not. Um, there is a true ending, and I have the true ending requirements met on my main file, but I decided to do the true ending on stream. But yeah, I mean, other than like, you can find more recordings. There are more house scenes that kind of fill in, bits and pieces of story here and there. But the major beats, that's it. That's all the major cutscenes. That's where I'm at in the story as of, on my main file is you beat Ophion. Yeah, I'm just finishing my thoughts. You beat Ophion, which that's what that thing's name is, who transitions from an alien to a human to the astronaut as you're fighting him. And then it shows a cutscene where you crash your car, and it also makes me wonder, like, what time. I guess saying what time frame doesn't necessarily matter, because even in the future you can still drive classic cars and have older houses. I don't 100% know if this game is allegorical or literal, or maybe a mix of both. Because, like, when I was watching that cutscene, I was like, okay, so this game's, her brain is trying to make sense of the crash. Because I believe I've pieced together some parts of the story. But like I said, I thought, okay, as I was watching it, that she's trying to remember that she crashed the car and, something happened. That's what I don't know either. I don't know what the White Shadow is. I think the White Shadow is the name for the astronaut, but I don't know what it's supposed to represent. The astronaut definitely represents something. I mean, if you remember in the car there, her son even asked, "Mom, do you see the White Shadow?" That's actually the reason why, if you remember at the beginning of the game, she freaked out and said, "No one should know about that except for me," when she was receiving a White Shadow signal from Atropos. And that was because the last thing her son said, because I believe it's implied her son died, was, "Do you see the White Shadow?" And that's why the White Shadow is like something haunting to her. And that's why she came to Atropos, even though it's off limits for anyone to go to, because the planet had, issues with it, as you can see. But, like I was saying, so I thought it was an allegory. And then, after you crash the car and you look out in the water, you see that three-eyed thing, or the four-eyed thing. So, it's not allegorical. That creature is actually there. I think that creature was reading her memories, is what I gather from what it was doing. It was like watching her memories. It's pretty obvious, though, that creature is the thing that caused the severing in that civilization, that drew the other beings in and then separated them from their kin. I mean, that's pretty obvious. But beyond that, that's actually where I'm at. Weirdly enough, that's the end of the story as far as I know. And I've seen that ending like 24 times now because of all the runs I was doing to practice. It doesn't actually change. Yeah, like I don't think I think she's still on Atropos, and I think she was seeing. I think that creature was reading her memories. I think that's what it was implying there, or it was showing her something, but that creature was still present in her memories because it was still physically present with her. So, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I'm just going to let the credits play for a little bit while Piscean goes and helps her dad, and then once she gets back, we'll continue from there. But yeah, I guess it'll just be an extended ad break. So just let me know when you're back, Piscean. For anyone watching the VOD on this, it's just going to be music for a little bit, so just enjoy the music and enjoy the calm. It's going to be a bit of a break. think the ads are done. Uh, so yeah, these credits go on for a long time. I think it's like 10 minutes. I sat here for a while, first time to see if there was anything at the end. There is not. Well, except for you see the white shadow.
I birthed destruction. I am destruction. For the cycle to end, I must not just remember.
It's kind of a crappy ship if you think about it for like deep space travel. It's just got a bed, little kitchen, and a cargo hold. This little green dude shows up periodically. I think he's like a mascot for the company. I will be right back. I wonder if the tower is open now. Also, uh, so this thing here is like a daily challenge. It gives you a set like seed and weapon loadout and everything, and you compete with others to get the high score. So if you were wondering what this was, it was mostly just that. I've done a couple of them, but I don't like The main benefit to doing it is if you do it once a day, you get 5 ether for doing it. So, useful. Yeah, they are fun to do. There's a lot of messages. Through me is the way to the city of woe. Through me is the way to sorrow eternal. Through me is the way to the lost below. Justice moved my architects supernal. I was constructed by divine power, supreme wisdom, and love primordial. Before me no creature, no created things were, save those eternal, and eternal I abide. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. As at this moment, Celine has crossed the final boundary of translation impossible. What new horizons will she discover and surpass during her exodus to the edge of blank? All she can know is that this marks the point of no return in her commitment to the spirit of a new transition emitted out of vestigial sympathy. What follows is petty jingoism, which will be replaced with an explanation of what used to be inserted at the specific location, followed by an appropriate amount of blank space to make up for the difference that exists in the mind of the reader. It may or may not accurately reflect any verifiable objective reality unless any abrupt stop occurs during the transposition of Astra Command. There's a lot of messages here. I'm mostly just waiting for Piscean to get back so you guys can see more of the stuff that happens. So, but I was just checking the messages and such. So the cargo hold has actually opened now. Inside the cargo hold is actually that device from the top of the transmission tower on the first run. And the fact that the cargo hold was locked before, but it said that the ship log said there was something in there that needed to be examined, it implies this machine has been in here the entire time. Curious if the tower is open now. It should be. I think you have to beat Hyperion. I'll show once Piscean gets back. I just didn't expect him to be gone as long. That's why I'm stalling for time a bit. Mostly because I don't know if there's any dialogue that will be missed that can't be replayed. And that was actually the whole reason of me starting a new save file, was to make sure that any important dialogue was not missed by anyone. So... Okay, well, I'm not entirely sure what to do because I don't want to just keep sitting here doing nothing. I'm going to have to probably edit out the last 10 minutes of the stream. I didn't think that they were going to be gone for this long. I probably would have just ended the stream had I known they were going to be gone for like half an hour. Because once I go through that door, it prevents me from going back into Helios. Yeah, I guess I can do that. Not sure if I should. Does this override my cloud save if I do an online feature? I don't know. Because I don't have cloud save enabled right now so that I don't override my save on the cloud. That's how I was able to do the new save file. So I'm not sure if I can. Well, oh. I cannot suspend a cycle. I think it's because I haven't technically started one yet. I've never actually interacted with this. What does it do? So that's where Scout Ring comes from. Huh. Oh yes, the most interesting part of any VOD. Just waiting for any streaming. I don't know if I can edit the stream afterwards. I hope so, but I don't have Amazon Prime or any of the fancy stuff that gives you extra tools. Well, I suppose I can ask, have you seen any of the new information about the new Castlevania, Belmont's Curse? Thank you. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Belmont's Curse looks cool. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the game Dead Cells, but it's actually made by the same developers. Ooh. When shooting it did stuff. I never thought about jumping. It's like I just sent out a Pokemon. It's a horrifying Pokemon. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to have to suspend cycle and probably go and play something else while I'm waiting for Piscean to get back because it's taking way too long. So, suspend cycle luckily saves any upgrades or anything that I have at that point. Trying to decide on what it is that I want to do. I suppose that this could do for now. Play a